Hi guys, so Rocco and I are still staying at the Sahana Villa in Seminyak, Bali. We're having the most amazing time and we don't really want to come home. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to make a video for you, sharing with you areas that I really struggle with minimalism. Now, if you incorporate a minimalistic philosophy in your life and you come to a period where you sort of hit a bit of a brick wall, or there's a trigger, or you start to feel really uncomfortable, or you simply just fall off the bandwagon, this is perfectly normal and perfectly natural. In fact, this is actually a blessing in disguise because it's providing you with an opportunity to really go deeper with this, to actually gain a much greater insight of who you are, your value system, and what you stand for. So my advice to you, if you're experiencing any of these difficulties with minimalism, is to hang in there and open yourself up to the lesson behind it. Because when you have that breakthrough, incredible growth comes from it. So for this video, I'm sharing with you 4 areas where I really struggle with minimalism and why, and what I try and do to overcome it. So the first area is makeup. I love buying makeup. When I buy like a new lip gloss and I bring it home and I open it out of the glossy box, I put it on for the first time, I feel sexy, I feel empowered, I feel chic and glamorous. And really though, I need to be very, very honest with myself. I can only wear a certain amount of makeup at one point in time. Also, makeup can be incredibly expensive, especially when you sit down and add up the cost of all your makeup in your makeup kit. It really does add up. And also, makeup does actually expire. So whilst I'm going to do a separate video for you around minimalism and makeup, there are 3 things I'm going to share with you that I personally do to try and keep this problem in check. 1, I never double up on products. You will not find 4 or 5 different black mascaras all going at the same time. I have 1 in each color, which is only a black and a brown, because deep down, that is really what I only need. 2, I will not buy any new products until I've used up the existing product or it's close to finishing up. By doing this, I actually find the delayed gratification in waiting to go and buy that replacement product is so much more exciting. And 3, I have all my makeup displayed. So when I open up my bathroom cabinets, I can see everything that I own. If I don't see it, I forget about it. It's the whole out of sight, out of mind. But by opening up my cupboards and seeing the makeup that I own, I get excited again. I learn to love it again, appreciate all the glamorous boxing and packaging and all the beautiful colors. The second area where I struggle with minimalism is actually clothes. It's kind of ironic because when I first fell into minimalism, my wardrobe was probably one of the first areas that I really targeted. However, my lifestyle has really changed. My previous wardrobe used to be just about jeans and t-shirts for hanging out with Rocco, and then clothes for client meetings at the office. However, life is constantly moving. I now need outfits to going out on dates, I need outfits for events, I need outfits for public speaking, and occasionally I need an outfit for going on the Channel 9 Today show as a guest. So I've had to accept that and understand I don't need to live by these very strict boundaries and rules. However, I do follow another 3 key rules. 1, I stick to a capsule wardrobe. Now by doing that, I really understand my personal style and taste. And I found from having a capsule wardrobe, I can really step back and appreciate other people's personal styles and tastes. Another thing that I do is I have a list of key brands and shops where I absolutely love. I know that if I shop in those stores, the quality is really good and the style will match all the other items in my wardrobe. I do not waste energy and temptation by wandering around shops that I don't really love. This also saves me so much time and money. And then finally, I also cull my wardrobe regularly. Again, same principle with the makeup. If I don't see it, I forget about it. So when I open my wardrobes, I want to see everything that I own. And I want to get excited about getting dressed every day. So I have no problem with donating, selling, and giving away clothes that just aren't right anymore. The third area where I really, really struggle with minimalism is actually Rocco's toys. And I have a rubber arm. I love buying him toys. I get excited about giving them to him. However, I have a responsibility as a mother to make sure Rocco is respectful, grounded, and shows appreciation and gratitude. So what I've started to do is really focus on only giving Rocco toys when it's his birthday, Christmas time, or special treats. Also, when he breaks toys, I don't go out and replace them. I explain to him that he needs to take care of his items, and also he needs to save up and do his research as to what toys he really likes and wants. So the 4th and final area where I really struggle with minimalism is my handbag collection. And you know what? I just simply accept it. I'm at complete peace with it because I love a beautifully made handbag and how it can really transform an outfit. So when I'm thinking about buying a new handbag, I really do a lot of research before buying it. I look at my existing handbag collection and work out where is there a hole? What do I really need? What am I missing? I really want to make sure I don't double up and buy something really similar. I also make sure that that handbag is going to work with my activities and it's going to work with the other items in my wardrobe, such as dresses and shoes. And I will actually put 2 links in the description box below, sharing with you my 2 favorite handbag shopping websites. Then on that note of buying the handbag, I make sure I pay for it in cash. I save up for it during the research process. and that delayed gratification makes the whole process of buying the handbag so much more satisfying, so much more enjoyable, and I feel like guilt-free, which is fantastic. So if you're going through a tough phase with minimalism, don't be afraid. This is an incredible opportunity for you. And if you are going through a struggle, I would love to hear from you. If you could put any struggles you're having with minimalism in the comments box below, I myself and hopefully other viewers and subscribers can also give you some ideas and suggestions to help push through and get the growth that you deserve. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my holiday. I hope that you're having a great week, and I will see you next week for Money Monday. Ciao.